When there is a small amount of money available in the TB arena, unfortunately for research and development, it's extremely important to try and make the best use of this money. And therefore to try and gather rather at the beginning and try and understand how new products could be put together in some specific type of regimens and being tested. I think that the issue of data sharing is key, and it's important that CPTR has been helping us doing that. So what we are doing now with CPTR with this TB PACTS and trying to look at these negative results by putting together the data from the 3 trials, so having a very, very large data source on which we can run further and more refined analysis. Having a whole big database is always important because then we have a much, much larger size. And therefore that improves the capacity for us to be analyzing and to look at subpopulation, to go rather further in the details. And because of the wide, large sample of the database, then we can go to rather, tenuous, very defined subpopulations and try to understand what happens and keeping the capacity to have valid results. And that's important, which we cannot do if we have smaller sample size. So the fact of having large sample size is good. We also increase the variability of the data source and the distribution of various variables that we want to look at, the distribution of parameters that are of importance for us to analyze. So that's why putting the results together is really increasing our capacity to try and find commonalities which were not appearing from the single trials, so commonalities, and also essential differences, again, that might not have been picked up by the single trials. It's mainly to scientists, people working in research institutions, but also public health. People who really would like to understand better what is happening in these studies and trials, and try really to make the most of what is being produced. I think it's an advantage because, data would have a second life, and it's always important.